After Governor Charlie Baker activated 2,000 members of the Massachusetts National Guard, the city of Springfield is taking action. City officials tell Western Mass News they have several dozen members headed to serve here in Springfield, and potentially that'll be by the end of this week.
It's definitely scary because they are first responders. All first responders out there are getting in close contact with people, and you just don't know if they're sick.
The Springfield Police Department is among dozens of first responders across Western Mass, doing what they can to stay safe during the coronavirus outbreak.
Everyone's in one man or woman cruisers now. All the officers have N95 masks, but there's a limited amount of times you can actually use them, clean them, and reuse them before they lose their protective fibers.
Not only are the officers using protective gear, but the police commissioner worked with Mayor Dominic Sarno and the Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker to call in 75 National Guard members. Western Mass News spoke with Public Information Officer Ryan Walsh on FaceTime. He says the city is being proactive.
If she asked a week or two from now, they might be spread out across the state and Springfield might be out of luck.
This comes as the mayor announced 3 tents are set up to help the city's homeless population during COVID-19. He says the added personnel will help secure the tents on Worthington Street. Meanwhile, Walsh says they are seeing an increase in domestic violence calls, about 10%, and he expects it to go up a little more.
Domestic violence calls have gone up, which isn't surprising, with people being quarantined in their homes a little bit or self-isolating.
While officers are still responding to the normal amount of calls.
The officers are still receiving the same amount of calls for service they have before. They're just treating each situation individually and likely a little differently than they had before.
Walsh says police officers are still working hard, no matter what.
You still have to go and police the city. I mean, you've just seen in the last few days, dangerous people have been taken off the streets. The narcotics unit has been able to get a few illegal firearms off the street as well.